guys, it's your girl Anna and I'm back with another video. Today this is a very touchy topic for me, and it is very touchy because I can relate to it. Now, I woke up this morning, did my regular routine, look on Instagram, look on YouTube, and there was this story that came across to me. There's this story a friend of mine called me yesterday and told me about it, because normally when somebody dies of asthma, a friend or a family member might say it to me because I'm asthmatic. I didn't follow up the story because I wasn't home, I was busy. But this morning when I looked and I read the title, 17-year-old, she used to go to Kingston Technical High School. Her chest was a bit tight and her mother took her to the hospital. No, they did not help her because they said that they didn't have any bed space, or I already said that they didn't have any oxygen in the last. Well, I watched the story before. I'm going to give my reaction to it. And it's a touchy one. It's touching because I've been in that child's shoes. The child that died, I've been in that shoe. I don't think healthcare in Jamaica is good. Well, public healthcare, because private healthcare is okay. I've gotten both, so I know what I'm talking about. And for the person who just said I'm not supposed to react to this, or no, there is no way upon the face of her I could watch this and not say anything, because guess what? I want her story to save the other asthma patient that will die. You know, I want her story to open parents of asthma children eyes a little wider. And let's just watch it together. It is going to be a bit long, but I'm imploring you to just watch it, because I'll give my take on it afterwards.
When my daughter was wheezing, she's an asthmatic child. If she should take sick, like she should attend KT. And there are times, if you should check the record, she would be there not when, and I would have to go for her, take her. But I would normally take her to the kids' clinic. I've been taking Janice to the kids' clinic from she was a little girl. So when she's sick, kids' clinic. Up to now, because when she did her medical for Edna Manley, I did it at kids' clinic. Alright, so it was night. There's no hospital near to me than University Hospital. But if you on your way here, you realize that's the hospital there. I consider asthma, wheezing as an emergency. Right? So I left down here because she was around and she said she feel her chest tight, she can't breathe. No, the pumps are not helping. Once you reach that stage, it's not helping. You need medical assistance. She said she need to go to the doctor. No. I just stopped what I was doing. I grab my clothes and I leave out. When I got there, I went around to the emergency section. As soon as I opened the door, I asked, but you know, you're calling out and saying she's having an attack, she's wheezing. A porter with hair, he has a chubby body, he has hair coming here, and he came with a wheelchair. I said to him, she's wheezing, she needs oxygen now. He wheeled her around to casualty, right? When he wheeled her there, he said I should go and register. I said, register, she just needs oxygen now, give her the oxygen and then I can register. Instead, register at window 4. I went to window 4 and they said she's not working. So I said, why you tell me then come register and you know that she's not working? He was then talking to the assessment doctor because she was sitting around a desk. I don't know what was the conversation because I could not hear them. I don't know what he said to her, but after the conversation he had with her, he wheeled Jalissa out on the corridor of casualty. While she was out there, I think it's a nurse assistant. It's because at night, but she had a brown coat, not brown, I think it's gray coat. And she came and she put the thing on her finger. So I think that man got the artery, right? And I was saying she need to go on oxygen. She cannot breathe. The nurse asked the doctor, assistant doctor, she got up from around her desk and she went. She took it to her to wait for her to come back. When she came back, she stood at the door, and when she stood at the door, I know she said to the other person, the person, oh, is that oxygen level? And she tell her, she walked away. Right when she came back with a pad in her hand. It's a pad, right? And she stood there. She's not going near to the child, I know we know. She stood at the door. What is the child's name? And I was telling her, they're about to ask some little information. And is she coughing? She said she's going to cough, she must be coughing, but she won't cough no because her chest tight, she's not coughing no cold. And she, I said, can she get some oxygen? She need to go on the oxygen machine. She can't go on it. She said she don't have any bed space to give her the oxygen. But we say she don't need a bed, she could stay right here and get the name. She said it has to be done in a particular area. And she has no bed space. The same person who put the thing on the finger said to her, oh, we could hook her up out here, so you know, and there's a big accident out there. And she said, we can't hook her up out here, so. And the doctor, the assessment doctor said, no, she can't do it because the last time she did it, she got in trouble and she walked away. Yeah.
And what happened?
So she come back again, and you know, she finished her little booklet. At the end, she said, I will have to, either there's no bed space for her to get the oxygen, I would have to take her to either KPH or Chest Hospital. Additional space. But I said, but she can't get it here, so the security guard was there, a big man. I don't even know his name because I'm not thinking of asking about name, you know. My only thing is just to get her going. All she had to do was get her stabilized. So I'm here waiting to see, alright, maybe she's gonna seek some little help. You know, if you put her on some week, one of the time them come now, just put it on her and stabilize her and say, Mommy, you can't go get no space no, and a bed not there here to make her admit on the wall. She can't admit on the wall and a bed not there here. So take her to elsewhere. But just stabilize her for me. That's all, you know, and send me away now. So if you stabilize her now, and then me know the one go, then that's gonna be a different story. But you don't do nothing. You write the paper, you say you say you left. And the security guard there, you know, he's not able to talk because, you know, he's just on his job. But, you know, he come and impact her back for me. And he might rub her shoulder. And, you know, he might talk to me. There were other persons there. Persons were there standing and say them hard. You know, they were going to mumble. Persons were going to be mumbling because persons system, you really need the help. You need somebody. And how many they are going out? Only the security guard. So while I was there waiting, you know, I kept coughing her with you know, she had two with her. So I was there trying to, you know, and the security guard was there encouraging me, pat her back. He must say, Mom, open your mouth with Mommy and a puff. Because even one time she pushed up a card and I said, oh, puff her some more. I said, the pump not working, she need oxygen. What are you going to do? Nobody. No come back, nobody. One of the time they were sitting there for the pinky finger, and I took it up and I tried to put it on. Nothing to say me put it on right. The security guard was there, and the security guard helped me, the security guard. Because even when Mrs. said the two pump them don't know, I'm calling the husband to come back with more pump. And when he come now, she was there. I say, you know what? I better take her from here, so. When the vehicle came around, he assisted my husband to put her. But that time now somebody say, all right now, she's not home now. At the same time, he might try and my help. I said, come man, we can put her back in the vehicle. Come with help. You know, he was here helping. He went inside and he tried to pull her over. Me tell you, it's like the man of my family because I him and help my husband while me hold the door. Me a ball. And everybody don't have casualty the same way. People that are casualty, nobody don't come out. Nobody. When the woman put the finger now, Mrs. Shea walk come and say, oh, take her back in the emergency room. Take her back in the emergency room. And the security guard said, yeah man, drive, go back around there. We'll drive, go back around the emergency room. The porter come out. I'm going to call, and when he come out, he said, the backup man, the backup man come in. We'll back up the vehicle and reverse in. And when we reverse in, we'll go back now and I say, come. The security guard there, it's a female at the front. And she said, don't look on a woman, come here, the same woman, come in from when I go around. And we go, and when we go back in there, so we go the door with them there. Even two police officers were there beside somebody and a stretcher, right? Not even them to turn them out to the others and say, "Oh, go help the lady." No, them stand up there, you know. I'm me a ball of it and say somebody come help me now. Who can help me? Come, no man. One or do. One or do. Who is going to help me? So, who's say one or one up to? Nobody. The porter just said, oh, he went to one door and like he said something to somebody in there. And like she come out and she said, me, I can't do nothing about it. He went out to the desk now where there was I think maybe he's a head chief because he was at the desk. And he said something to him and he stood up. When he stood up, I don't know what them talk. But nobody now say nothing to me. Nobody now come. My husband go and get my wheelchair again. And the same big body man security try to help her out now. And it's like nobody when the person them there just come and help her. Me say nobody now come, not even one doctor now come out. Nobody. So it was for the help of that security guard who was here trying to lift her. I mean, when he come back and try to lift her, my husband try to take her out, because this time, you know, she unconscious, you know. And let me tell you, if I went there from the beginning and she said she didn't have the oxygen there, me have gone somewhere else. But in the oxygen she talk about, she said she not a bed for put her on, to give her a little oxygen, to give her the nebulizer. No, I'm 17-year-old just gone, so. Just gone. When I go wrong in this, because I want to know. I mean, no, they don't want to say she did a quote. Which damn quote? Me say me have wait for you them come tell us the COVID. Me have wait.
So when you found out that she had died?
So me and my husband decide now, we're going to go Andrews. But not help me. He said, me reach out Andrews Memorial. I remember right name Andrews Hospital. Me I tell you, the amount that the porter them come with them stretcher. They put on them gloves. Asthma them come. But you see, look at my aunt, she did.
Yeah, she did.
And my aunt, she did enough. I think my aunt, because the outline of the vehicle was at the back of the vehicle with her. When the doctor called me and said, oh, there you're registered, I said, I just say, we know that. Because even when they are Andrews and them look after her, you know, and them say, go and register. When I stood at the window, you know, I tell the lady, say, hold on, me I go look, you soon come. And I run, go around them, I draw the curtain, and I see them. They were there working. They were fighting, I see. You know, if me did here with her and she wheeze and they don't hear you, I hear it. Me get me chastising, I used to sit down my yard, and me neglect her, and how kind of story you would I hear? But me seek medical attention, as soon as I'm on my chest tight. And nobody wash the word dishes, me just stop. This hurt.
More than hurt.
This is painful. I've struggled with my child. I've struggled. You think any man is 2 feet cheap? Well, guess what? She have to do something with her life. And me decide, so guess what, you're going. And think about it. She's studying, I am studying, and my child's in a prep school. So just imagine how we have to multitask, do everything for everybody get a good education.
How has it affected the rest of the family?
So right now, Sister America, the one that claim was she more are the closest. She and her is like, he has to genocide her child. Oh gosh, she must have bought her phone. She got things. She said she had commit suicide. She said she had commit suicide. She went to a nearby pond. And the other sister had to call the cops at the time. Because they didn't want her to happen. So they and that's why. And she has said, I don't even know what I don't hear from her. They stayed in the facility for 72 hours or 74 hours before they can release her. Because she said she'll kill herself. You know why she killed herself? Right?
I remember when I was 9 years old, and I had one of the worst asthma attacks that I could possibly have. I felt like I was going to die. I begged God to take me because the pain was unbearable. You couldn't breathe, your chest was tight, and then you have the family members around bickering, and this for do, and you call somebody to carry a doctor, and the taxi not reach on time, and my brother, God bless his soul, may his soul rest in peace. He took me and he placed me on his back, and he ran like Usain Bolt. And he ran with me. and I was living about 15 minutes without traffic from the hospital. And it was when we reached about probably 5 minutes away. But 15 minutes in drive, but that would probably be 30 minutes in walk or probably more, I don't know. 15 minutes in drive, somebody picked us up and took us to the hospital. When we got there, they're telling you to go and register the patient. No, somebody's coming in with a breathing problem. It's a asthma attack. And the first thing you want to say to them, no, the first thing they said, what is it? My brother said, asthma. You can't see asthma. And the nurse, basically, I say a protocol for them, ask the question. Then they're going to ask if he's sure that it's asthma, if it's my first attack or whatever. Don't ask those questions first. Then they are going to say, go and register her and come back. It's the same thing that they did to this lady here. Like, unless somebody come to you and say they don't know what it is, but the person is having a breathing problem, don't send them to go and get the person registered or anything. Just attend to the person. I'm talking from experience. I felt pain. I have a child. I felt a lot of pain, emotional pain, physical pain, and there is no hotter pain than the pain when you're gasping for breath, when you feel like you're taking your last breath. There's no hotter pain. No. Understand it is COVID and everything, and if they had said to the lady that sanitizer or whatever, we could have probably understand, because breathing problem is one of the serious signs of COVID. But how do you tell a person, somebody, say you don't have a seat, a bed to put the person on so that they can get the oxygen? How do you say that to somebody? Like, I know that you have to take your personal emotions out of it when you're doing certain work, but how could you know that it's a life and death situation? I really just don't care. To that security guard, God bless your soul, and I pray that your bread basket will never be empty. Lady not tell no lie, because she spoke earlier of the security guard. She not tell no lie. She not tell no lie. Doctors and nurses, I want you to listen to this, and people want you to share this. And if you don't want to share this, go look for this story and share it. Doctors and nurses in Jamaica, please be a little bit more caring towards asthma patient. Please be a little more hasty. Take somebody off the oxygen that already got some oxygen and is not close to dying or not close to death. Always have a vacant area, that's if there's a pop-in, that is not somewhere where everybody is going to sit. That area is reserved for emergency. And once that person come in and after they get a little and they revive a little, and you take them off and the area is still reserved for emergency. Now I'm telling you, asthma is no easy thing. But when it ends in death, it look what it did to their family member. The aunt wanted to kill herself afterwards because she lost a niece, because the niece was progressive, and like, As parents, we struggle to take care of our children, and then this is it. Like, I can't even think straight because the more I think about the situation is the more I see myself on that stretcher. Like, come on, people. Nobody else should have asthma. No. Nobody else should have to go that way. Parents, I know that it is expensive, but try your very best to get a machine at home. Get a little hand machine so that you can do the necessary revive. You can revive the person before taking them to the hospital because they get the nebs, they get the oxygen, whatever it is. Try to see if you can source one. Doctors and nurses, I'm asking you, when somebody come to the hospital for asthma, refer them to a pulmonologist, especially when you see that the case of that asthma is severe. I was not referred to a pulmonologist until I was old enough. I was a big woman, and trust me, my attacks when I was a child were deadly, unconscious. Like, nobody refers you to a pulmonologist. Pulmonologist, please. I know that you spend this heap of money go to school. Each hospital should have a pulmonologist or something because at least you could give your honest opinion. Doctors, you know that you are not, um, I'm not going to say certified because you are doctors and you are needed. I had to take a minute out of that. But you are physicians, you want a specialist in the field, in the area. I don't know how much I can say about this because it's really, it's close to home. So the facility that lady said she'd want to open for asthma patients, I don't know how me I gonna do it. But if it's even one asthma patient, I'm going to try to help in the near future. I don't want to go like that because one of my biggest fear is dying from asthma, and I've never said this to anyone, but I'm saying it now because I know how deadly it is. I know the feeling, and if you are asthmatic, you might know the feeling, and if you have severe asthma, because you have mild, you have moderate, but if you have severe asthma, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, people, let us help each other. I'm not going to say much more about this. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment.